My name is Jaira Paine. I am from Granby, Connecticut, and I am an international studies major. I think what ultimately drew me to international studies the most was the connection that international relations and travel and kind of global awareness has to do with my family. My father, my mother, my older sister, and my younger brother. We grew up on Lantau Island in Hong Kong. It's a gorgeous, small little island, but with that comes a pretty close-knit community where if something bad happens, unfortunately, it spreads really quickly. And we were victims of gang violence and ultimately packed everything up and were able to leave in 2 months. And my mother, not knowing very much English, raised us in the States while my dad stayed in Hong Kong to fight the legal battles. I remember feeling very scared, very little in a really big world. It was the 5 of us in 1 bedroom. And I just remember being very uncertain of what was going to happen to us. I committed to go to Endicott my junior year of high school. I was getting recruited for lacrosse. I remember walking around with my dad. Both my parents were there, but my dad was telling me stories of my grandmother when she went here, when it was an all-girls junior college. And I had mentioned that to Coach Mo, who was recruiting me at the time. And when it was time for our meeting with admissions, they had brought down my grandmother's yearbook from the archives upstairs. And my dad and I were sitting there kind of tearing up during this admissions meeting because we saw pictures of my grandmother that we've never seen before. And it kind of got us a glimpse into the kind of people that are here at Endicott and the way that they really care. I took that as a sign that I will be taken care of here. I am so drawn to nonprofit work and working with children especially. I think just because that's what I was seeking when I was at that age. I first got introduced to nonprofit work when I was abroad in Panama. I was working for a nonprofit called Lacrosse the Nations. We were just trying to give them a curriculum that did not really deal with the things that they learn in school. I had the privilege last summer to go on a study tour to Kenya. It really encapsulated my goal to kind of see, hear, feel different cultures as much as I can. Just the sheer amount of education that we got during those 10 days, really, really incredible. Being on a team just in itself is one of the most highest privileges you can have. I am lucky enough to have 30 hand-picked best friends. And I remember from day one, Coach Mo, the girls, it was just a sisterhood from the start. I'm hoping to complete my MBA next year. I do have a couple options to go into a law route if I wanted to take that way, or perhaps a more pivotal role in a nonprofit like as a director. The last 4 years of Endicott have been nothing shy of amazing. I think what I'm going to miss the most and talk about the most and remember the most is really the community that's around here. You're never really gonna get as close of a community as you will at Endicott.